Today, I'm taking you through one of Ghana's favorite party classics, the famous golden fried yam chips. You know that one snack that always disappears first at every party. Crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, and full of that rich, authentic Ghanaian flavor we all love. This recipe is simple, but it's all about technique, how you can cut, how you wash, how you season it, and most importantly, how you fry it. So just wear your apron and let's start cooking. Alright, so I'm going to start by peeling my tube of yam. Use a sharp knife and remove all the brown skin carefully. Yam can be very slippery, so hold firmly on the chopping board and avoid cuts. Whilst we peeling the yam, let me use this opportunity to thank all my returning subscribers and new foodie members right here. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for always liking my videos, sharing, and also commenting on my videos, fam. I am very grateful. Thank you so much for doing that. Alright, so next I'll pick up my crinkle cutter. That's what gives the yam its wavy edges and that fancy party look. I cut out each slab into thin, tiny pieces, not too thick, so they cook evenly and turn very crispy. Make sure to keep your fingers safe while cutting because the crinkle cutter can be very sharp. Now slice the yam into slabs about the thickness of your finger. You can also decide how long you want them, but for party chips I like to keep them short, cute, and even just the way you're seeing it on your screens right now. As you can see, it's looking absolutely perfect. Now after cutting, I'll drop all the yam into a clean bowl. Next, I'll go in with clean water. This helps keep the yam from turning brown and helps remove excess starch so the final chips fry light and crisp. Now I'm going to wash it very well, rubbing gently and changing the water 2 to 3 times until it looks clear. This takes about 3 to 5 minutes and helps remove that cloudy starch and can make your chips sticky as well. After, I will drain out all the water and I will add in some salt to taste, just enough to wake up the flavor. And I'll also go in with about 2 tablespoons of turmeric powder to give that lovely golden glow when fried. Now I will drop in a handful of ice cubes and also some ice water as well. I'll let it sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. This helps the yam firm and helps it fry extra crisp. The cold water tightens the surface whilst keeping the inside soft. Alright, we are back after soaking the yam. As you can see, the color is really popping really well, and that's what we're looking for. Now I'm going to drain the yam completely with a colander or a basket net, just the way you see it on your screens right now. We make sure to remove enough water from the yam. You can also use kitchen towel or paper towel to tap gently on it to remove any excess water. This is because water and hot oil don't mix. It can splatter during frying process. So now it's time to fry. I'll pour enough oil into a deep pot. Allow the oil to heat slowly. You want it medium hot for the first fry. If you drop a small piece of yam and it sizzles gently without browning too fast, that's perfect. About 160 degrees Celsius. So we're going to fry in small batch so the oil stays hot and every piece cooks evenly. We just want the yam cooked through, soft inside but still peel outside. Remember as well to check from time to time because we want to get the perfect outcome ever. Now stir continuously, as I said, until they are nice and ready. And if you are still with me, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do share this video to your lovely friends and family so they get to see this amazing and inspiring recipe as well. And also subscribing is free. So if you haven't still subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? Can you do subscribe to my channel and be part of this amazing family? Thank you so much. Now this first fry or this first batch should take you about 5 to 8 minutes, or in just 10 minutes your chips should turn that golden brown color everyone loves. You will hear them crackling and smell like sweet aroma that fills every Ghanaian party. So as soon as each batch reaches that golden color, lift it out, shake off excess oil and place it on a paper towel to drain any excess oil. Just look at how golden and perfect it looks like. This looks absolutely perfect and crispy, just the way I am looking for. And also one great tip that I want to share with you is that if you want your yam chips to taste more spicy and perfect, you need to sprinkle a tiny bit of salt so it sticks. Or if you like, you can add a dusting of garlic or seasoning powder, but keep it very simple. Party yam chips always shines with just salt and shito. You don't need to do too much with it. And also never seal them in a plastic bag or closed container whilst they are still hot, or they will steam and turn soft. Let air circulate so they stay nice and crunchy. By now the yam should be golden crunchy on the outside, soft inside, and smelling absolutely perfect. That's true party perfection. Now look at how crispy it turned out. That's just perfect. Now let's talk about the packaging, because presentation matters, especially for a party. I like to use plastic disposable bowls like this, or you can either use cardboard or paper food boxes. Neat and elegant. You can also attach some shito or green chili sauce to it, just the way you see it on the screens, and you can use this to serve your visitors, your guests, and trust me, they are going to love it. Do try it and thank me later. And that is it. Ghana party style fried yam chips, crisp, golden, and full of flavor. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Subscribe to Cooking with Efya for more authentic Ghanaian dishes. Love you and see you in my next upload. Bye.